Pop my elbow. Yo, what up, y'all? New breed. I didn't want to start right away because I saw this comment. Sorry about your friend, Mick. That sucks, man. I hope you're doing okay. Him and you and his family and everything. Sorry about that, man. I didn't want to just start off like, hey, I was about to go live and I saw that comment, so I wanted to make sure I stopped to say that. What's up, everybody? I hope you all are having a great evening or a good evening or as good of an evening as you can have right now. Rolf, what's up, man? Henry G, what's up? War Room, what's the word, man? Ground Fog, Papa Rhino, Neil McKenzie, what's up? Jesse, Rolf, what do you have in the pockets? I need the pockets. I need the snacks. If anybody has anything, my camera for some reason stopped working. Uh my little side USB ports stopped working. I don't know what happened. I was trying to plug in my little micro USB into the back. Accidentally put it into the wrong spot. I don't know if I shorted something. That'd be a mess. But my external camera, isn't working, so that's why I'm using the laptop, the stock one. So that sucks. But also, uh, my payments aren't coming out of Shopify right now. I don't know what's going on there. That's crazy too. I was trying to figure out what was happening with that. Didn't get any answers on that. It's been an eventful day. This wingspan sale has been a pain in the butt, or the run rather. Chilling out. That's what's up. Humidity. That sucks. And get back down here. And we're all caught up. I ain't seen the flowers on that cat. Yeah, I know, man. I haven't worked on it yet. What I was working on though, a little earlier, I was fixing the flooring. I was working on flooring. So I was adjusting that. So I got that little fixed. Uh, but I put the pieces together, and you can see where the pattern starts. So there's like whatever, like grout or whatever it's called. There's none right here. This is the extra piece. So it's one piece right here, and then I created a pattern making the extra one. So I need to figure out a way to uh, make it to where I have these pieces in between. So I've got to do that. But I know, man, got to do that. Kelly, what's up? Just popping in to say hi and hit that like before heading to bed. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hope you have a great evening. The Para 3 light and wingspan and whole light diffuse peanut butter and banana. Oh, nice little snack, dude. I dig it. I did a short earlier. I lost a few subs with the short. That tends to happen sometimes when you get new subs and they don't really watch, but then they see you pop up. It's either like, oh, I don't like this guy, or I'm not into that content, or they were fake or whatever, like fake accounts. Um, well, I guess they would stay if it were a fake account, but it's funny how that happens. They're like, oh, never mind. But we're still over 1,000, so that's what's up. The wingspan has been living in the pocket since I got it. I dig it, man. I appreciate you. Thanks so much. What's up, Scooter? How you doing, man? What's in the pockets? What are the snacks? Let me know. Go. Larry, what's up? How's it going? Welcome in. Brown Sugar, what's up? Dylan, what's up, man? What's up? We're gonna see if we can work on something, man. Let's see if we can get this blade grind going. Apparently, a little fusion update is screwing things up. It tends to happen sometimes like that. I don't know why. I didn't have a chance to mess with it yet. I was working on a topo pattern for somebody. I've never done that before, so it was very different. I I think it's supposed to be like land, like it's a supposed to be like map style. So I think some of them actually have like locations or something. So I mean, I was just designing it off the top. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but it came out okay first try. You know, I want to do better, but I really didn't know where to start, so I was just kind of doing waves and going out that way. But the guy was happy with them, so that's good. You know, I thought that it came out okay for my first attempt, but you know, I didn't think it was crap, but I also didn't know if I was doing it right. How would I do this? What kind of blade shape? But yeah, so Fusion's doing some weird stuff apparently. And then just before the stream, I started messing with my laptop. I don't know what happened there, man. I don't know. Hopefully it's not messed up, dude, because I can't afford to have this laptop jacked up. But yeah, I thought I was plugging the port into the right one. I was all confident. I didn't like jam it in there all rowdy, but I plugged it in. But maybe I hit something that I shouldn't have. I hit a nerve. I feel like my screen is smaller or something in Fusion. I don't know. I mean, in StreamYard right now, it looks little. Sage 5 and Youngling. I don't know what that is. Is it a brewski? I see the cheers, but that's what's up. The pockets, man. That Sage has been hot lately. I want to get the liner lock version, but I've been hearing good things about the Sage 6. Ended up doing the part sweep and just filleted the corner. Still turned out okay, but yeah, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, that's I do the fillet, or that's how I started out doing my plunge grinds was with the fillet. But I've been doing the loft. I think you said you did a loft after all. I do a loft sometimes too. Or I guess a lot of the times when I try to get that kind of that curved plunge grind, I tend to do the loft on that one. Um, but I want to see if maybe we can figure out why it's doing the or a way to get the plunge grind right. Also, I saw that you start your grinds in the center. I'm pretty sure you've seen me when I do my blade grinds, but I start from this end right here. This is usually how I do mine. And so let's say I'm gonna do a hollow. Start my art. Well, no, that's not really how I do it. I start down here first. Go up this way. Let's do a 1.25. And then we'll go in with the measuring. Start this way right here. Oh, crap. So there's no line right here. Usually I have a line going straight up. So I'll go, let me create that right here. Make a sketch line. Okay, now I have something that I can get my sketch dimension. Go for that 17 degree. You know, you gotta get that 17 degree if you can. And then how high do I want to go with this? Let's start it right here. Hey, Dylan, is that a new design you just had come out with CJRB? It's not an old one, right? Is that a freshie? Looks good, man. Is it I don't think I've seen that model before. The handle material looked good, man. The color combination. I forgot what the name was, but let us know, man. Tell us. How big is it? What can we expect, man? We need all the goodies. I feel like this is high up. Why is this so high? What's going on here? Okay, so that's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be down here. Right there, right there. Get this, do that. Okay, now we're back. Yeah, man, if you're still here, let us know what that design's about. Oh, he left. He left. Said he's gone. We lost him, guys. Okay, so yeah, I start my grinds from this side over here, and then I'll do a sweep. Where's sweep at? Oh, I haven't finished the sketch. Duh. I'll show my pockets in a minute. I think I don't think I showed them last time. I think I just showed the deca. So we'll just do this, just generic blade grind. Go with that. I do not like to have this ever. I hate this little piece right here. Usually what I'll try to do, this is how I do it. So I think I've talked about it before. Since I did it in two parts, you will get that in your blade grind because of this part right here, this coincident. So your grind is gonna go, and then it's gonna hit this little hiccup right here, and it creates this line. You see, that's where that is. So what I try to do, it doesn't always work with all of them. I mean, it usually does. I make it work actually, but it's kind of, you got to pay attention. You got to make sure that your spline, you got to touch all the way. Just line it up. I saw I didn't get to watch the video completely, but or the live stream, but I saw Jim Cox was doing a spline on his frame. I wanted to ask him what he was working on, and it was reminding me of this. So I do this all the way down, all the way, and I want it to match the line completely. So splines, they work really well, like for the topo design, for example, that they work really well for that because you're doing just a lot of curves. If you're doing like something you're gonna emboss, like with an art pattern, like something like flowers or something, like something really ornate, you can use the spline. And if you need your like angles to be exact, or your curves to be exact, there's a way to do it to mess with to make sure you get the right I don't know, I'll show you in a minute. Once the I'm done with the sketch here, you're gonna see all these green like extra bars or like lines, and I think you move those around to create, I guess, like a locked in spline. So I'm gonna bring this down right there. I'm gonna press OK. You got to make sure you press enter or that check mark. You see all these lines right here? You can move these around, angle it this way and stuff like that. But I don't mess with them like that too much. Usually I just do it if I'm tracing something. But you see, you get this weird thing going on right here. So it can also cause some issues in a blade grind. But I think in this case, maybe something up here at the tip. Yeah, right there. Whoa. So I want to lock in this part. I should have done that before. Let me see. Is that it, or is that the... Sorry, guys. I know this isn't exciting yet. I just wanted to try this really quick. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for this. So I'm going to fix that. And then I can do the sweep this way. Take that off. Bring the sketch line back. And do that. So now I don't have that stupid that line. But then in that, you've got to be careful, because See how the tip is right there? Because the line's off a little bit, you get a little funny grind. So you got to tweak it, you got to play with it to make it line up how you want. So it does take some time, but it gets rid of that line. It just annoys me to see that line there. That's just me. It's really, you know, it's not anything other than aesthetics, because you're going to be grinding that, or unless you're machining it, then I'm sure that line wouldn't matter. Paul Mills, what's up, man? How you doing? What's your evening looking like, dude? Yeah, new guy. Okay, it's not out yet, but coming soon. The Droma. Is it the Droma? About 3.25 inches and 4.25-inch handle. Okay, dude, nice. It's gonna be a so it's about 7.5 overall. Nice size blade. I dig it, man. Hell yeah, dude. It looks good. I got something of yours for Saturday. I just hit 1,000. So I mean, I usually do my two giveaways on every other Saturday, and this one's coming up for members and for everyone, two of those. And I got what did I get? I think I got the carbon fiber version of this guy. I think I got this guy, man. This is the Centros. And I think they have yours up there over there on Amazon Prime Day. So I'm taking advantage of that. So I got a couple of pouches, some flashlights, and a couple of knives, and I got your car. I think it's maybe a laminate, but I picked it up. It looks pretty good. So I'm not sure. That one might be the members one, but I really dig the design. So pick that up. Do you have a date? You said coming soon, but I don't know if you have a date. One Moon, what's up, man? How's it going? We should go check out the design in a little bit. Oh, so the funny thing is, I'm trying to figure out how to fix this situation, but I didn't even hold on. I didn't even create enough blade to figure that out. Huh. Well, let me. Well, I can't do it now. How would I do that? I'd have to make like more blade. I jumped the gun on that. Son of a. I'll just do this. This is what I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna extrude this way. I'm gonna do new component. Okay. And then I'm gonna come back this way, and now we have that. There we go. And then I'm gonna combine. Oh, son of a. Combine this with this, and now we have the stuff to play with. All right, so so the way I was talking about, the way I do it is I'll come through this way. I'll draw on this face right here, and I will get. I want to make sure that I have everything's going to be there already. So I'll just go in with the arc, start up here, bring it down this way. Bring that like that. Attach that there. Come back in this way. Zoom in really tight. And get this curve right here. Make it tangent to the blade grind. And then I come back with this one with a straight line. Start up top. Bring it down. And I want to line this up with this over here. Okay, and then I'll bring in that like this. And I want to do, you see right now, this creates two profiles. This wasn't something that I knew early on, something that I learned later. So even when you sketch on this right here, make the face a profile, you have this separation line, but you can click on that right there and still make that a construction line. And now it creates one full plane or one full profile. So that's pretty cool. especially in lofting, because sometimes it can get a little tricky. Because if you have two parts you're trying to match on this other side, it starts to do something weird. So then I come on to this side, on this face, on the outside. And what I want to do here is I want to project in this guy right here. So I'm projecting this dot right here. You know what? I'm going to project this dot in, I mean the line in also. So now I have that. Let me see. I think this line is, yeah, that'll be involved. Okay, so then we're going to come in with the arc this way right here. And just bring it down this way. Bring this line down here. I want to match it this way. Okay, and then that tangent with that. So we have a continued, just a nice flow. And then I can play with where I kind of want that plunge grind to go. And then I'm going to come back down, make sure these lines match up. So bring it all the way this way and connect those. So now I'm done right there. Well, let me see. I'm going to go back because I want to make this a construction line right here. Okay on that. And now we have just a full profile. And do okay right there. Come back down this way. I'm going to go to 3 points, plane through 3 points. So I want this plane right here, this plane right here. I want to make sure I choose the right one. So I angle it this way and choose that right there. So now I go to the full bottom. I'm going to draw on this plane right here. And I want to angle this way. And I want to project these in again. So it's projected in for the profile, but I still need to project it in for my sketch. I mean, it's projected for the plane, but not for the sketch. So I just want to make sure I get all that in. And okay. Come back in with the arc. Connect this one to this one back here. Go to the bottom. And get that. So what I want to do now is I want to get a line. Just get a straight line right here. And I want to make it tangent with this so we have a nice curve, just perfect. Okay, so now we can do our loft. So what's going on here? Oh, it's just really high up. So I get this profile right here. See, so I chose that one that I started with. And then I'm going to choose the second one that we made. See how it's cutting? It's cutting at an angle. So with the lofting, what you do is you're going from one plane to another or one profile to another, but it's just going to go straight to that angle or straight to the other profile. So it's just going to go the quickest way possible. So what you need to do is you need to create rails. So that's what I did down here. So you go down with this cursor, click on that, and it has, you can do the multiple rails or the center line. So that'll just, it's essentially what it's doing here, I guess. But you can direct it the way that you want it to go. So I'm going to select that right there. And this is the rail that I want it to follow. So I choose that. And now it does the plunge the way I want it. So it rounds it. See what I mean? So if I check it off, straight, add it on, and it curves. And now we got our plunge back. But normally this would not be here. I would have designed that before. So now that's there. But I would have done my grind before that and then had this plunge grind. So now how do I get rid of that? That's a good one. Right now it's a terrible sharpening choil. So I'll come in, draw on this face right here, and I can create my plunge grind. Oh, I'm sorry, my sharpening choil. So I'll probably have to project this in. Well, I definitely will. Since I'm drawing on this face right here, I can't use any of this in my sketch. I'll show you what I mean. So this I can touch with my cursor. This I can touch with my cursor. And this right here. but I can't touch any of this right here. Nothing. There's nothing to grab to. See, once right there, that's the X grabbing on. Easy. Gets that. This one can't do it. So I need to project it so that way I can make sure I use it as part of the sketch over here. So I'm just going to project that in like that. Come back in, do the arc. Go this way. And why are you not grabbing? No, I want. What's going on here? There it is. And then just do that. Okay. Extrude. And super big sharpening choil. Extra. You got all the sharpening life right there. All of it, guys. Extra. But you still, you know, with those plunge grinds, you still get this line that I don't like, but that's just how it stays usually when I do that. I'm sure, Dylan, when you do yours, the way you sweep it, do you not have that? I'm pretty sure it's just a clean look, right? I've never done my blade grinds like the way you showed me in that video, dude. I need to try that because I don't know if it creates a center, a line in the center for the sketch or for the blade grind profile, uh, or if it's one clean sweep all the way through and just smooth like this. Because if I can get all of it smooth, oh man, that'd be great. But since I guess if I started at the bottom or at the tip and rolled the sweep all the way this way and down, then it would create one smooth surface. But I've always started on this end. I always started back here and do the grind forward. I think there was one time where I started underneath, maybe, but I'm not sure. Jesse with the Matriarch 2 and the Concept Porcupine. The Concept Porcupine? Never seen the Concept Porcupine. Or maybe I have, but I know the Kizer. That one's dope. Maddie, what's up, dude? Sorry to see your message so late. I just jumped right into the CAD. I wanted to see if I could solve this issue, but I don't know that I really did. I just did it the way that I normally do it. It was good catching y'all's live earlier, man. I don't get to catch them all that much anymore, or I do, but later, not live. So it's always fun. Ron, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Let me know. Go. I wish I knew how to do CAD stuff like this. Cool stuff. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it takes some practice, but you can do it, dude. If you just a lot of hours, definitely doable. They were talking about Donnie not knowing computers. I think it was Donnie. I think it was that day when Paul Might was giving him crap. But yeah, I didn't know. I didn't mess with my laptop at all. This was all just because I knew I needed to learn for what I wanted to do because I'm not a computer guy. I learn as I go for everything. Drizzy, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm off to bed. Have a good one. Oh, I'm sorry I saw your message late, man. Sleep well, dude. Have a great morning. I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Take some snacks to bed with you. Carrying the Bridgeport 395 titanium scales and Mini Sweeney Mars Valley carbon fiber and Big Idea titanium pen and a fossil watch. Nice, man. Nice. Sleep with that carry, dude. I want you to, but safely. Ro was checking out the MBK knives. I was looking at those before the stream, the little OTFs. Dude, those look sweet. He's not a fan. He said uninspired oval handles, and I disagree. I just think it's a clean look. I don't think it's uninspired. I just think, you know, you want that clean look. Some might not like it. Like Aaron. Aaron was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it again. I'm putting Aaron on blast." And I don't do it to be like to be putting him on blast. I just, you know, I like another opinion, and that's all it is. You know, that I just like that. You know, he's my boy. You know, he's my brother. So I like that other perspective, that other opinion. And since we're so cool, we can pretty much think what the other one's thinking like right away. Since, you know, we don't always see eye to eye on things, I just like to be able to bring his opinion in. So it's never me putting him on blast, but I'm gonna put him on blast. No, he doesn't like the oval handles either, and I love the look. The Centros, yeah, the Centros are nice, bro. Yeah, man, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I thought it'd be a nice double whammy with that. I was like, yeah, I could show the because I have one, but it'd be good to spread it, get it out there, because I'm not giving yours away. I got that one from you. With the you flame handle this or flame handle, right? The clip. Yeah, man, I really dig it. I always liked it, so be cool to get that one out there. Shout you out along the way. Bless, what's up? How you doing, man? We'll probably pass out. Soothing voice. I wanted to say hi. Well, what's up, bro? Enjoy your evening, man. Sleep well. YouTube, what's up? How's it going? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Always taking one big one, just taking it, just taking it all in, filling up them lungs. I just gotta. Oh man. Funny. Just had lasagna, homemade garlic bread, Caesar salad, and chocolate fudge walnut brownies with rum raisin ice cream. And you're doing it right. The pockets, the snacks. You're not playing right now, man. I love it. Hamburger for dinner, snacks later. Probably. What is RSO? What is that? I don't know what that is. But nice with the hamburger, dude. Angel made some ground pork, so we have ground pork tacos, and we had picked up something from Central Market. It's a fancier store of our regular grocery store. It's like their step up. We picked up some sort of like cheese sauce. I didn't realize it was vegan, but usually like any cheese sauce is like super high in sodium. This was like 120 for 2 tablespoons or 2 ounces, something like that. And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." So we mixed some into some of the ground pork, and it's pretty delicious. She did some awesome dinner today. And I'm gonna have some ice cream a little bit later, man. After the stream, some gelato. What's up, Longbone? Speaking of lungs, what's up, man? How you doing, Longbone, aka Dead Sober Design? Hey, we haven't figured out what we're doing with that design, dude. I don't know what happened. We got the logo, and that was it. Bakery down the street from us. We get most of our desserts there. Excellent. Oh, nice. Is that what we were talking about? I sketched the bevel line on the face, construct a path, make the grind profile, then sweep. Okay. So it's the same thing, just you start in the center. What's up, Chris Rhino? How you doing, man? Got your cactus over here. Still got. Oh, I was working on tile. I was doing some flooring earlier, or some what's it called? Laying tile. But isn't there another word? I still got to do the little spikes on here, man. Little thorns. That was you, right? I suggested that. I did a few different thumbnails today because I hadn't really done anything on this. This one I was trying to. Excuse me. Sorry. I was trying to. What I need to do is get these up and down these little stems right here, these little arms, and I need to get it around the dome here without it like overlapping. I think that was the trick. I think what I would have to do is make a pattern for each one rather than trying to grab this one and make it do like circle thing. I think is what I was doing last time, a circle pattern. I think what I'll have to do is get one, go one way, get another, go another way. Just do each one individually. What's up, Joe? How's it going, man? What's up, everyone? Nothing in my pockets now, but been carrying my blue stonewash wingspan and my blue steelhead all week, munching on some buttery toffee crunch and munch. Nice, man. Heck yeah. And that's a nice pocket carry, dude, or a nice combination. That's cool, man. Heck yeah. Appreciate you, man. Meant the Vosti Pokemon. Well, now there's a Vosti, there's a Vosti, there's a Kizer. Is there a concept too, or that's just completely messed up? Had the Rosie in the pocket today. No snacks. No snacks, man. Well, the Rosie, that's probably where all the snacks went, man, and all into that Rosie. I'm just joking, man. I dig it, man. I know. What's his face is all in love with his Rosie. Can't think of his name right now. Slipping my mind. Duty's daggers. He keeps putting like, I love my. I don't know if he's trying to get views or anything. Like get somebody's attention, but I love my Rosie and I love my Grimsmo, all top names, all in the title, hearts and stuff. Probably not, but I don't know. Jim Cox, what's up, man? I was talking about you a minute ago. How's it going, dude? How's your evening? It's good to see you. Oh, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about the splines you were doing on your design on your. What was it you were doing? I know you were connecting it along the way. It was something that I was talking about that I do on my blade grinds whenever I want to get this smooth, a smooth look on the face of my blade grind. And I was just curious about what you were working on when you were doing that. I didn't get to watch the live stream much. I missed mine. I'll get another one someday. Ooh, man, you lost yours. Sold it for why, man? Why? No, I know what you mean. I mean, missing something like my Chavez, Dirty Steve, man. Oh, had to go though, man. It helped me get to Blade Show. You always sell the ones that you don't want to because you know people want them. Kathleen, what's up? How's it going? Good evening. Todd Carr. What's the word, man? Got my attention detail MK2. I've been seeing it, dude. Your pockets they've been hot, man. Lynch Northwest Glow Rhino Pry, Olight Arkfeld, Chavez Chub Flipper. I'm eating some tortilla chips with store-bought salsa and pickled jalapenos added. Okay, all right. Sounds spicy. I like spice. I'm into that. I'm into that. Oh, okay, got you. So you are flying. You are flying. So what's up, Jesse? Medford 187 and my bug out today. Sick, man. Sick. I saw a lot of those affordable bug outs went on Love Them Knives. I was like, shucks. But that's good. Some people are getting some great deals. One went down to 105. It's a great deal, man. It was the regular size bug out. It was I think S30V. It was gray with like gray thumb studs or something. It's a great deal, man. Very cool. That's what I had to learn on the bevel. Need to follow curve spline, not just the plane. Oh, okay. So you did the spline thing, kind of like that. Yeah, that's what I was I think I had mentioned that in the stream. But like it is tricky because you gotta go through like and clean it up sometimes because it won't connect the exact way. Ron Diamond says hit that thumbs up and like the video. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. He said, "Yep, looking good." Yeah, no, I still got, and thank you. I still gotta finish it, man. Let's just do it real quick. Let's see what we can do. Go. Let's do it. And you select all these right here. Give me. Oh no, I selected too much. Oh, I keep doing. I think there was supposed to be a little nub, and I don't see it. It's around here somewhere. So let's see if I can do. Did I have some sketch lines that I was using? I probably did. And because I didn't name these 1 million sketches, I'm not gonna know where it is. Oh, okay. So that's one. What is that? What's this line? What is that? Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay, no, that's not gonna work. That's going straight across. I think this is something I was trying last time, but oh, maybe that'll work. See what we got. Let's bring it out real quick. It looks like it's avoiding some. It might be going into that one right there. Oh, that's one that already exists. Yeah, it might. The easier thing might be to move these arms around or something. So now we have more on top. But I need more right here on this side. It's like bald right there. I'm carrying my bigger knives for in preparation for my predator. What's the predator? Which one is that one? Cactus was a good chat. It was, man. It still is. It still is because I've got to figure out how to line these up. I shouldn't have made these arms. I should have done these first and then like deleted the ones that I didn't want and then placed the arms there. That's what I should have done. But it's my first time creating a cactus, man. Designing a cactus. I've never done it. Yeah, fusion, man. So you're pretty familiar with fusion, Jim, right? Or you? I think you had mentioned some other programs that you were using for work, but I think you said that uh, the companies don't use them as much, or the companies use two kinds. You were saying something, but I think you said one is I forget what you said, but you were saying that they use two different ones. Definitely trying to get noticed. A Rask, yeah, yeah, Rask looks pretty good. But yeah, no, I was wondering that about the titles. Like it's all in there. Yeah, I like Duty too. Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool dude. I was just noticing that about his titles. Yeah, I sent him the wingspan to check out, and he didn't do a video. He said that he didn't really have much good to say about it, so he didn't do a video. But I was like, hey man, you could have done it either way. I mean, that's why I sent it to him because I know that he's gonna, be truthful about it. Now, if he was just gonna straight knock it because he didn't like, you know, the aesthetics, but or something like that, then that's different. If there was something functionally wrong with it or something like that, then okay, you know. But maybe that's why he couldn't. He was like, no, I'd just rather not. Later, brown sugar. I appreciate you hanging. Just fading fast. Any decent CAD for Android out yet? Decent for beginners, that is. There is some a program that I gotta hit this dude up. Met him at Blade Show. He was at the Devo table. He's been working with Colin and Kev on a model of his, and he was showing me. I don't know if it's for Android, but he said it works on the tablet. He said it's like Fusion. He said it's like a knockoff of Fusion, but you can work with it on your tablet. So and I don't think he said Android also. Well, I mean, I guess Android tablet, but yeah, he was saying that you can not only just do the regular stuff because right now I can use Fusion on my tablet, but only to for appearances like add a different material, add a different look, rotate the images, show the different parts, but I can't manipulate the design. I can't change anything in the design. So he said with this program you can manipulate the design. So, but I forgot the name of it. But he was speaking really high. He was like, I don't work for them or anything. He said, I'm just really, excited about the program. And I get it because I got my tablet for Blade Show last year and it was very beneficial. But to be able to actually work on it while you're at Blade Show or if you're, having a conversation with somebody and maybe you're collabing and you just catch up with them and you're like, oh yeah, I'll show you what I was thinking or something. Be really cool. Instead of having a big old, laptop. I mean, not super big laptop, you know what I mean? Like tablet's a little more convenient. I was just using the spline and picking points closer together on the bottom edge of the blade to follow the contour, but staying but stay flat for a bit. Oh, okay, got you. Attention to MK2 is washers and doesn't drop shut. Someone like it. I do. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm a fan of washers too. They don't all need a close shut. I have like Casey, this one right here. This is his Tornado. This one doesn't drop shut. This one you got to push close. But I don't. Oh, it's okay. Is it off center? What's going on here? It's getting all smooth now. Is it breaking in? Oh no, you see, it's stuck. So got to push it closed. I don't mind it too much. Like at all, really. I don't mind if it doesn't drop, but I know someone will be like, "Gosh, damn it!" But yeah, it's a good looking knife, dude. That's about my pocket clip cost. $100. The damn thing stripped and can't even use the clip on my bug out. Eesh. Yeah, that sucks, dude. That does suck. Yeah, it was a great deal, man. They had like three on there. They were just great for the cost. They had a carbon fiber one too. That was they had it for 199 or something great like that. New SolidWorks for makers through Android. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think so. But I think you mean if you're just gonna do something minor to your design, then I'm pretty sure it'd be helpful. Um, but if you have like something crazy, like schemed out or like very elaborate, probably have a rough go. Oh, okay, got you. Getting ready. Haven't used Fusion or anything Autodesk, AutoCAD for many years. Okay, got you. Those are the ones. Yeah, I remember you said something like with letters, something with letters. Yeah, I don't know SolidWorks at all, and it'll be good to kind of pick up some things that you're putting out there, man. It's cool that you're doing those videos, so I can see because it would be cool to be able to know how to use multiple um what you call it programs, just for future reference. I've never designed a knife like this before, but I'm just gonna play with it a little bit, see what we can come up with. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just messing around. That to that. Bring in an arc. Not an arc, an arc. Oh, I thought I clicked that. Whoa, somebody's slamming the door over there. Our door needs a little effort when closing. I don't know why. It's broken or something. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just want this one deleted. Get out of here. I don't know what kind of lines I got going on here. It looks weird. Bring this out more. Whoa. Oh, what am I doing? No. I want to make sure. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just just designing. There's not even enough room for the pivot there. Even at that size. Bring this down this way. I'm gonna add a bit more meat to the blade. I want to bring this down. I want to make this tangent to this. Bring this back down again because they got all messed up. All right. Finish that. Come into here. Edit feature. Add 2 millimeters to that. Cool. Gotta go. Just want to stop by and say hi. Good night, all. Peace. Oh, man. Sorry. I think I was getting caught up. You're probably gone already. I appreciate you stopping in, Chris. Enjoy your evening, man. Dylan, you too, man. Sleep well, dude. Thank you for stopping in, man. Hopefully we get to the bottom of this fusion thing. They'll probably fix it. The cloud-based one that is supposed to work on tablets, Chromebooks, Macs, etc. SolidWorks by design for makers. Oh, okay. Todd Carr. Got you. Yeah, I wish I remembered the one that that guy was talking about. He was a cool dude. I thought it was Magworks when I was walking up. I was about to tell him what's up. I was like walking up all like with a face, like all excited. Because I was like, oh, I didn't know you knew him. And it wasn't even him. I was like, oh. God dang it. Clicking all the wrong stuff. Hopefully when I restart my computer, oh, I'm not even in my sketch. Hopefully everything's working. I don't know what happened. Hopefully I didn't short anything by accidentally putting that, but you know, it is possible. That would suck a lot. You know, I count on this laptop a lot for my work, and you know, it wasn't cheap by any means. Did a lot of research to before getting this laptop. It was a nice, you know, in between. It's a Lenovo Legion Pro something or something like that. And the other one that I wanted was I forgot an art something. I forget, but it was I was looking at it. It was 21 or something like 2100. I was like, that's around where I was at. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I saw that it wasn't the one that I needed. The one that I needed was 27. I was like, oh shucks, just a little bit out of my range. So I didn't go with that one. I mean, obviously, but they were saying that, you know, it was a workstation, and you know, that's where I wanted to be at. But all good though. This one I've liked. It's done a great job. It's done what I needed to do, and it was a good one to build with. And it was a very nice upgrade from my other laptop. But now I just gotta hope that it's not broken because that would suck. Ah, shucks. Messed up. So I'm only going to 12 o'clock. I felt like going a little bit longer, but I got work in the morning, so there were a couple of these streams that I didn't have to work in the morning. That was pretty cool, but unfortunately, that is not the case today. Whoa, I don't like that at all. But it's close to something. Okay, that didn't work out. Very generic looking handle. Let's go with 3.85. New component. Bring the sketch back. Extrude. It's a lot of blade over here. I would have to change that for sure. Which I might not have had to add that other piece of material on this back end. But it actually works because look at how close that is. I wanted to do, I need it to be at least about 2 point, I'd like to have it about 2 millimeters for, from the lock bar, but that is actually what I was supposed to have it from the washers. Instead, I did it from the pivot, so that was my mistake. I like to have it 2 millimeters from this end. So from here, I'm sorry, not there. From here, that's about the distance I want my lock face to be. The minimal amount. I'd like it to be further than that, but sometimes you don't have enough space when you're trying to get your detent ball, your stop pin, things like that, factoring into the internals. But I do like to have at least 2 millimeters. So I did the wrong distance. But you can see with all this material I have right here that I can bring that up. So what I want to do is delete that because with that there still, I won't be able to move this. See, it's stuck. So I have to delete that before this little line right here. Now I can come through and bring this up. And then I would have to mess with this part right here. Oh, I did leave the wrong thing. And you can see the pivot's pretty close to the top, which is not great. I just add a little bit more material to that. Broaden that a little bit. And now we have a funny looking finish up here. Come down here, throw a little fillet on this. Too much. Right there, we're gonna do a mirror on this face right here. We're gonna get faces, mirror this, mirror that, and the edge. Click that. For some reason, it's taking long. There we go. And come through. And we can still tweak all of this handle right here, but I just want to mess with it a little bit more. We're 9.5 millimeters on this. I can make the pivot a little bit smaller, or the pivot cap at least. 1.5 on the depth. Let's do 1.25. Come through, fillet all of this. Just for fun. 5, too little. 1, 2, 5. Okay. See, I'll write this. All this right here looks like garbage. I do want to see what it looks like closed though. Move right here. Way too much handle. Not bad. Not a bad looking close profile. They didn't have all this back end. Go in here, edit this. That's not it. It's over here, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna take this off for now because it's gonna mess all this up. And if I were to shorten the add to the dimension, shorten it up, it would mess with all this and make everything go haywire. So I'm just gonna mess with it this way. I might have gotten rid of too much on that. Super thin on the back. Oh, crap. We're gonna go about right there. We need to crowdfund a kick-ass workstation, right? A step up is a step up for sure, man. Yeah, I was happy with what I had. Like I was appreciative because it was helping me learn, helping me grow. But once I did start getting better at my designing, I just I knew I needed to upgrade. Man, it's still a lot of handle, but I knew that I needed to step it up a bit more. But yeah, oh, man, I don't know. I really hope I didn't ruin these ports. I mean, as long as the computer's still functional, but having that was another thing that I wanted when I was upgrading my laptops. I wanted ports, because I knew I was going to be traveling with it. I just knew how beneficial having these ports would be, and to lose two of the USB, I don't know. And it seems like my camera's not working either. I tried one of my other USBs into the port that the camera would go in. The port's working fine, so I don't know. Maybe the camera shorted something. I don't know. But hopefully, when I restart it or shut it down and restart it, hopefully it'll be fine because it's a bummer, man. PC is quite old, so Android is what I use mostly these days for short, intensive tasks like gaming, editing, or design. It works great. Whoever's only knew AutoCAD on a 286 or 386. Windows 95. Look at you showing off. Is this an assembly with the blade and the handle two different parts, or the two features in one part? It's two. Yeah, I just did it in two separate pieces. I was just messing around. I don't know if you got here earlier. I was just trying to work on a blade grind. Apparently, an update has caused Fusion to not be able to do uh, a blade grind the way that Dylan normally does it. He was sweeping it down to come down this way, follows the path. So his path wasn't going all the way through; it was leaving material stopping short right here. So I was just showing him another way that I did it. Well, my my initial plan was to try to see if I could do it his way, and I just ended up doing this and just kept designing. So this is not normally how I design handles or the models at all. I just started playing with it because I don't know, just having some fun. That's why I recycle. What are we talking about? Are y'all guys talking to each other? The docs? Thunderbolt is currently the fastest, I believe, for external parts. Yeah, they kept talking about with this laptop that the thing that they didn't like was it didn't have lightning or whatever. But I don't have Apple stuff, so I was like, oh, I'm cool with that. You know, don't bother me none. But it has US. It has like 4 USB ports. Um. Oh yeah, you said docks, not ports. I keep forgetting my. I'm using this camera, so I can't just move this laptop. Um. USB-C and something else, but I was really happy with it. With getting that. So I guess I don't know if I'm gonna save this. It's kind of cool looking, but I mean it's very simple, but could be turned into something else, you know. Come in right here. You gotta do the slot, you know. Now it's gonna look like a steelhead. What if I get this and just all the way down? Probably looks stupid. But we'll do it. We'll try some stupid real quick. Extra long. Yeah, it looks dumb. Anyway, so I'm about ready to call it a night, y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping in, hanging out for a little bit, messing with some cat, talking blade grinds mostly, messing with a knife just out of nowhere, and that's always good. It's always fun. Just do some designing. Man, you guys really going at it right now. I appreciate you guys so much hanging out in the chat, hanging out with me, just for a little bit. So fun time. Time goes by really quick with y'all. It really does. I didn't even realize it was 12. Looked down and I was like, oh, it's 12:02. So I really do appreciate you guys. You guys have a great evening. Congrats once again on the 1K. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'll see y'all Saturday. I should have some goodies. So you guys already know it should be a fun time. Long groove makes for reverse flicking easier. Yeah, we'll adjust it. We'll make it better. But yeah, so make sure you guys tune in on Saturday. I know you guys are the usual, so you guys will be here. And if you can't make it, well, hopefully you catch the next one. But we're gonna have a good time. You guys have a great evening. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy yourselves. Do great things. Keep the pockets packed. Eat some awesome snacks, and I'll check you later. Peace. I gotta hit that.